Alan, you could tell there who had played on Boxing Day and who hadn't.
No, it was a really difficult game that. You could tell in the first minute, and I said to you just before the ball goes through, Luke Charman, you fancy him 100%, and even he wasn't moving freely, and you could see from 5 minutes in that then we're going to dominate possession of the ball. We just had to sit back, soak the pressure up and try and counter. It's one of them things that it's not great for the part-time team to play on the 26th and the 28th, but listen, we want to play football, we want to get on with it, but when the opposition have had a fresh a little rest and they're a full-time team and they're a very good footballing team who like to keep possession of the ball and move you around, the lads stuck to the task, but they succumbed to it in the end.
Yeah. We still had our chances though, didn't we, in the first half?
Yeah, like I say, we had to set a little game plan where we could just soak up the pressure and then try and counter them, and I thought we created enough opportunities to be ahead in the first half, because with all the ball that Gateshead had, it didn't really hurt with that much in the first half, but it was just a concentration and a little bit of, I think it was fatigue. You could see it set in, and that cost with the goals, unfortunately.
Yeah. The third goal, we just spoke to Danny Ellis there, he thought the ball was out of play before their player managed to get his foot on it.
Yeah, George just said it's about a foot out, but I said you should just kick it away, and argued with the linesman after that. It doesn't matter, and that's what I'm saying about the fatigue and the concentration. That kicks in. You look for an easy excuse when you're tired, and that's George's second game in 48 hours for 3 months. So it was tough. But listen, the lads stuck at the task, and when we got the equaliser, I thought we might have got something out of it. But it was just, again, lack of concentration has cost with the game.
Yeah. Right, your quality goal by Luke Charman again.
Absolutely fantastic goal. When you look at the response from the lads, as I say, the football for the goal was fantastic. But I just knew during that whole, you watched the whole game, and we were a yard short, then we were a yard brighter, so we couldn't get near the ball. Them were always brighter and sharper to the ball. Any ball that was coming up, they were on it, and it was difficult. They've got some very good players in there, as we know, and I know quite a lot of them. And listen, they'll be up there. You can see that they're a good footballing side, but I would love to have played them when we were fresh and give them a proper, really good test. But it's just unfortunate that's the way it was.
And have more players available, because Will Hatfield's out, Joe Wheatley's out because of COVID.
I felt sorry for the two lads today. Danny and Perv worked the socks off, but we needed some extra legs in there. And I changed it in the first 10 minutes. I had to get Jack in there and pull Luke Wade, unfortunately, to do a job for us. And we looked a bit more solid when we'd done that. And we did need a Wheats or a Will in there to give us that energy. And if we had them, as I say, you just never know. But I think the lads give a good account of themselves under the circumstances, because we knew it was going to be a really tough game as it was. But the way it fell with them, they've had a game on the 26th, and we had, you could tell, and everyone could see that. Yeah.
And there's been uncertainty though, Alan, that's in the camp over the last few days, because we don't know what's going to happen next with this COVID.
As I say, we didn't even know if Boxing Day was going to be on, and all the phone calls, and we got Danny and DJ trying to make sure we had enough players. It was really tough, and Wheats has had his results back, and unfortunately he'll not be available for the Spennymoor game, which is a disappointment. But again, it's just them things gone against it at this moment in time, as well as some, what should I say, dubious refereeing decisions. Because I've gone back to the Spennymoor game, like I've seen a lot of people talking about Luke Charman, it's a reaction that got him sent off. It wasn't anything to do with the reaction. The referee told me that he seen Luke elbow him on the floor. That didn't happen, as everyone can see in the video. So the reaction is nothing. So hopefully we'll get that overturned and make sure that Luke's available.
It's okay for this Saturday though, for the return leg against Spennymoor, and hopefully we'll pick up 3 points.
Yeah, as I said, I think you've probably seen their result again today, and then we felt obviously the repercussions of playing on the 26th, losing up at Blythe. So then we'll be up for it again. So we've got to make sure we're at it. I'd like to give the lads a little bit of a rest now. We had planned in Thursday, but I can't bring them in on Thursday when they're that tired. It would be stupid of me. So we've got to refresh and regroup and make sure that we put in a good performance in our next home game. And I say, if we do what we're capable of, we'll win the game. Simple as that, and there's no reason why we can't.